Hello Svenn-gers, it's me Svenny McG, and today I've got a little video on another type of output for the Nintendo 64. Today we're going to be looking at one of the RF modules. Let's take a look. For a quick Nintendo comparison, up until that point, the Nintendo console, the original NES, had an RF out, but it had composite on the side here and mono audio. The Super Nintendo features the multi-out as well as a built-in RF out. The back of a Nintendo 64, however, only features the multi-out. And using this multi-out here is how we're going to have to tap into the various ways that we can achieve a signal using AV, S-video, or RF. One such RF adapter is found here. This one is simply called the RFU adapter for Nintendo 64. You can see it has the multi-out ending to it, missing notably the Nintendo insignia, so this is not a Nintendo licensed product or first party product. As to who the actual manufacturer of this is, I have no idea. There are no indications or markings on this. Perhaps there was a sticker here, but does not appear to be anything. The type font almost looks like something that we'd see from Performance at the time, but I don't see anything here specifically to indicate that that is who was the actual manufacturer here. Of course, found on the other end of the multi-out would be the RF. This is what's going to go directly into the television itself, and that's what's going to give us our signal. Further, it should be noted here, with units like this, these were common at the time without having digital cable boxes to have your cable run directly into your television. So here, antennas where you could run your coaxial cable directly into this unit, and then it would bypass and go directly through here into the television to watch cable TV. When you turn on your Nintendo 64 system, if you were set to channel 3 or 4 on the television here, which you can toggle with this switch on the side, that's how you would then override the TV signal and would be then playing your video game. So there's a quick look at an alternative output for the Nintendo 64. Now again, if you grew up with an original Nintendo or even Atari systems or anything prior, RF radio frequency was by far the most common output to a television, and this was just a means to allow you to connect your system to perhaps an older TV that didn't readily have an AV composite output. Now Nintendo did put out an official product as well, and there are other variants. We'll look at all those individually in other videos. Again, thank you for taking a look here as we deep dive into some of the other components, peripherals, and devices for the Nintendo 64 and other video game consoles. As always, I appreciate your likes and subscribes. Wishing you the best. As always, take care. Be good to each other.